Why, hello there, my fellow captains. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Cosmoteer, episode 14, Jumping Ahead. So here's what I haven't bought, which is deck cannons, which is really just like the large cannon souped up. Boost thrusters, which gives you a temporary boost, which is a good getaway. More factories, and then like tractor beams, hyperdrive beacons, which only really help when you have a fleet. If you don't have a fleet, then the beacons don't do anything. So, let's try to fit missiles in this thing. Because why not? Why not just do that? So, missile mine launcher. I'm going to reject the modifications that I requested, because we're going to do something else. And then what I could do... Oh, in plans. Is, Oh, no, these have the side doors. That's right, that's right. I'll put a missile launcher here. And then we'll want a stockpile for missile parts. Well, actually, maybe I'll put it... there. So I can put the stockpile next to it. Nope, that's a terrible design. There we go. So now we have a missile launcher. Well, we will once I have the components for it. This station has basically no components. Hey! Ambiguous Amphibian. Thank you so very much for the raid. What were you up to? Let's see. Oh, well. So your audience knows what's going on. I am, to fill you guys in, just fine-tuning my sniper boat, which has been a very fun meta. I've demonstrated pretty much all the other weapon types. So what I'm trying to do right now is to get some missiles on this sniper boat, and just to see how far it can go. You know, how much damage I can do. But I appreciate it. Me and my little mascot over here. Hey, buddy. Appreciates the raid. So how's it going? What were you up to in your playthrough? And I'll just demonstrate the power of the sniper boat. It's rather hilarious. Oh, you're playing Fabledom. Was that the shout out outdated or something? How did I shout out myself? Because it was blank. Because I'm a genius. Well, thank you, Zero Day. How's Fabledom? I was checking out Fabledom, but I haven't played it yet. Is it a good colony survival builder, or is it more of the same? Because I know that that genre is getting kind of full. All right, here comes the rails. Oh, good first shot. Will it be accurate? Oh, I think so. We're almost punched to the reactor core. Have I done a Torsolo start of Kenshi? Yeah, I can't top AA here, so I don't think I'm ever going to attempt it. He's the boss of that challenge. Wrecked. My little sniper rails wins again. Time to harvest. Yeah, I've been watching. I also watched some of your cities YouTube episodes, like the tsunami survival. That was hilarious. Just making everyone live in the sludge and having a tiered system where you have your wealthies up on the hill that don't get tsunami pooped on. It's just like, yep, represents real life a little bit, I'd say. Making you blush? Yeah, no, it was highly entertaining. I kind of want to make my own poop-filled slums where tsunamis just keep hitting us. With a little bit of a cloud city on top. Hey, Tusk, you want to say hi? Here, I'll even bribe you with peanuts. Tusky, come here. Here, buddy. Tusk, peanuts. You know what peanuts are, right? So here's one of my other dogs in the back. Who's, she's a little shy, but she's a cuddler. I do have 3 dogs, but I don't think the 3rd dog is, around. Are you excited for Skylines 2? I myself, I played Skylines like right when it came out, and then I never really got back into it. Not for a good reason, just, you know, I've gone a different way. I think I've been so salty about, when Skylines first came out, as, I don't want to badmouth it too badly, but there was a lot of like, it was very unoptimized, is I think a very nice way to say. When it first released, it was like housing, traffic, commuting. It was very messy. Like, I remember when it first came out, people didn't own homes. They just like commuted to work and then filled whatever closest home there was on their way home. So everyone was effectively homeless in homeless shelters a little bit. Like, it was very weird like that. And I was like, I don't know. I'd rather just play, you know, SimCity 4. But it's come a long way since, because I've watched you and other content creators play it. So no, it's a lot better than where it was. But I never returned back to it. All right, let's destroy a pirate base. Try to keep you guys entertained. See if this little missile boat can handle a higher level pirate base. While we snipe stuff. So this enemy has 4 small shield generators that overlap. I don't think that that's going to matter to us, though. Because we are punching... Oh, no, it actually recovers. So one way to get through an enemy like this is to set my engagement range a little closer, to use 4 rails instead of 2. So there we go. It does mean that we're going to get hammered by their large cannons. But that should be okay, because we have our own shields to keep us protected. Although I might be backpedaling into more danger, but we'll see. So this is when you'd really want ion disruptors to disrupt the shield generators, because the fire rate of my rails is almost not fast enough to punch through the... oh, there it goes. A 1-2. If I really wanted to time it, I would time it so that the backup rails fire right before the main rails, to basically hold fire for the backup rails. But all right, that worked. But that was that ship we probably had the hardest time dealing with out of all the enemies that we fought so far, because they had layered shields. And Louie, thanks for gifting out a sub to AA. So what other games have you been playing that you've liked? I've been doing just a lot of RimWorld and PZ, and haven't branched out in a while, which is a shame. Oh, they had to play Dredge, and I really liked Dredge. It was very short. I wish there was more meat to it, because, oh god, this is going to be messy. Because Dredge was like, you know, you could 100% completionist in like 8 hours, which is pretty short, but, you know, still a lot of fun. Oh, there's, what factions are fighting here? I don't even know, but they're fighting one another. So I might be able to get a cheeky shot on their butt. Oh yeah. Let's do cheeky butt shots. Hit the crucible in the rump. Ha 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 ha, bye. Just, oof. I don't think he liked that. Whoa, they have a lot of missiles though. Wasn't expecting missile barrage. We are not well set. Okay, so it's not good. Why aren't we firing on them though? There we go. Alright, bye-bye some of those missiles. We don't have a lot of point... We have basically no point defense, so they've already knocked out one of my large shield generators. By just missile barraging us. Luckily, we're just... Oh, there we go. Now they're mooning me. You're done. You're done. If we can catch you. Which I don't think I can. I'll try to complete this fight. Here, let me go to fight camera mode now. I'll try to complete this fight without going back to port. To see if I can't affect repairs without getting them paid for by a base station. Oh, no, there's no time. So I'm gonna have one of my shield generators offline. I don't have the diamonds or hypercoils to repair it. That's okay. Even when I limp, still have a chance to win. So their missile launchers were probably the most dangerous to me. Wow, that rail shot was disgusting. I think what ended up happening was they blew up their missile storage with that. Oh yeah, now they're mooning me. And now they don't have any missile launchers. I redesigned it. Their ship. I streamlined it. It's good airflow. They should pay me as a ship architect. Better aerodynamics, I know, right? Because there's just so much air in space. They're back for more? What are you even gonna shoot me with? You're gonna start throwing pots and pans, knives and forks at me? Alright, good luck with that. And you're dead. So that's what, 4 down? 5 to go? Something like that? Whoa, they're flying at me fast. So I recalled all the people that were salvaging, but they're not in yet. So this might be a little sketchy, because I'm missing a shield section, and they closed the gap quickly. Oh, no, they're having second thoughts about attacking me. Yep, rightfully so. Ooh, they did get some good hits in, though. So I'm still missing that shield, and I would need hypercoils and diamonds to replace it. And I highly doubt there's going to be hypercoils or diamonds floating out here anywhere. I'll just do quick scans. Yeah, I don't see any diamonds. I mean, why would there be diamonds? Diamonds is something you get off of ship types that had beam weapons. So that's just not something I'm likely to find out here. Oh, no, I did just get one. I think. Would I commit to a full play of BG3? Possibly. It depends on whether it gets voted on. A lot of the games that I end up playing on channel, like including today playing Cosmoteer, this was voted on by my my community. And then the games I play on Saturdays or Sundays are RimWorld, but the scenario is determined by the community. And Thursdays is a game entirely determined by the community. So whenever I'm asked, like, would I end up playing a specific game? It's like, I don't know, maybe. Depends on how you guys vote. If you vote yes, then yes. I was a fan of Baldur's Gate 2, and I did really enjoy games like it. Like Divinity, Original Sin is pretty solid. So I'd be down for sure. Oh man, we're just down 1 diamond to get that repaired. All right, let's keep fighting the boss. This should be really easy if this is all defense platforms, because I can snipe them. Oh, I can snipe them from further out than they can hit me. God, that's enjoyable. I wonder if this is what, like, English longbow felt fighting, like, the Normans or something. So, like, get wrecked from downtown. Alright, come on, ship. What are you doing? Like a tour of the map? Jesus. We're gonna get shredded by these missiles. This is a really interesting design for the base. Because it's, like, just one honkin' missile base. Looks like a shoe. I'm gonna get wrecked from all these missiles, though. Yeah, I missed the shot. And these missiles are just picking apart my boat. I lost the entire thruster block. Because without flak or point defense, like, these missiles just wreak havoc. I'll keep pushing. I can always save scum if I really need to. Last stand, here we go! I don't know what my rails are shooting at. So this thing has, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 missile launchers or something? And also has a sensor array. That's the key magic there. The sensor array allows their missiles to shoot from far... Oh, I got it. I got it. I think it's probably unacceptable losses for the boat. For our ship. But technically they're destroyed. And I'm still technically standing. Right? Technically still standing. I did have a lot of repair stuff on board. Let's see if I can't finish this up without having to return back to a dry dock somewhere. Yeah, I should be able to finish up because I'll just snipe these. These are laser platforms, not missile platforms. With fast forwarded time, it's like I'm shooting some sort of pellet gun, a pea shooter. Come on. What happened? Oh, I am out of ammo. I'll have to scavenge some ammo. Sounds like a cat throwing up. What? Really? I feel bad for your cat. That's what cat vomit sounds like. Oh, no, no, don't fight me. Hey, Jong2, thank you for the resub. Very kind of you. Okay. I do have ammo now. So let's try to finish this up. Okay, that one's dead. And this one is next. Gone. Now I can start scavenging the giant base and profit, hopefully making enough for some repairs. I lost a whole lot of stuff. There are a lot of hypercoils in this, so that will help, but I'm not seeing a lot of tri-steel. This pirate base was not made up of a lot of tri-steel, which means that the damage done to my ship is going to be rather expensive to repair, but whatever. Let's go ahead and dump some of the regular steel so that I can collect more valuable loot. Time to invest in point defense? Probably would be smart. That's one thing that's this ship's really lacking is some point defense. But even if I had a little bit of point defense against a missile base like this, I would need like some serious flak to be able to deal with that. And that's not something I can just slap into this design affordably. Luckily, the engines in the back are still intact, which means the limp home won't be too much of a limp. Because I do have the thrusters. The thruster blocks are unaffected. Well, unless we hit meteorites on our way home. Just ignore all enemies. You can't fight them. So this is roughly where the base is. I'll just put a marker down for later. I think because of my dead crew, we're having problems fueling it, but I'm not gonna... I'm not going to address that until we're back to dry dock. Look at this thing wobble. I should rename it the Galloping Gertie. So the main rails are back. Shields are back. So I'm mostly just missing one backup rail and 2 reverse engines, which is not that big of a deal. Can I buy more crew? Yeah, and I will. To replace the dead that were lost. I'm going to hold on to the processors, because that's what I needed to install the missiles. Because I still wouldn't mind having missiles on this design. It could be fun. And you guys wanted to see me use missiles, so I'll work towards it. There we go. Full repair. Nice. I think my wobbles are still due to a lack of power to those thruster blocks. This thruster block. Oh, I didn't hire crew. Because, yeah, I'm a dummy. I had a bunch of people die and didn't replace them, so no wonder I have unequal labor in the ship. Wobbly little ship that I got. Come on, go all the way back. No, no, no. I'm being attacked. Way to kick a man while he's down, dude. So they rely on one large shield generator to stay afloat, which I should be able to punch through rather quickly. And then we could go for the reactor core. Or actually, let's destroy the shield so it doesn't come back online. I may have to get closer for my backup rails to refire fast enough. Nope. Nope, definitely don't. Their ship's gone. Scavenge. What is the ultimate goal for this? I don't really have a goal. I just have the timer left. Goal is to have fun. Some people do have goals in the game of like I've seen community posted goals of like within 1 million budget, design a ship that can take on, you know, this specific enemy without using nukes or something like that. Like you'll see goals like that. It's also a game that it has multiplayer, so some of the goals is just beat other players. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Beat them up. Oh, okay, so I've got missiles now. So I need HE missile parts. And then I should set up my stockpiles with the missiles next to the launchers. Cool. I don't have anyone working or set to work in the missiles, though. And then I also need to hire a crew. The crew did not get bought. Now it's bought. God, they were expensive. You guys work the missiles. And then let's hotkey the missiles to 3, because I don't always want them firing. I'll try to take on one more pirate base if I can find the bounty for it, to see how, with the missiles, and maybe with a different type of pirate base design, how I fare, out of curiosity. So if you drag a wide enough salvage, it will just pick the most expensive stuff, which in this case mostly looks like... Well, there's some coils, but a lot of what we grabbed was just steel plates, which indicates that it's pretty tapped for valuable loot. Yeah, there's a few coils in there, but not too many. We also have a mission to rescue a station, too. I can try that out. See how we fare against that fight. That might be a... No, that's too lightly guarded to be a station. Again, I try to talk to a cannon platform. $20K worth of salvage, that's not bad. And my fame is just about doubled, given how much harder these targets are than the targets I was previously working on. Nope. no other pirate killing missions offered here. So we'll go rescue Sahan Secto. Got these names. I bet, if I'm predicting, this one's going to fare a little easier, because it's only guarded by a laser platform and 2 pirates, and that's not much. So we'll just revel in the destruction of these raiders. And I'll also turn on the missiles, so we'll see missiles in action for once. So I don't think we're close enough for a launch, because I haven't let them get close enough for a launch. But I'll try to missile this hunchback, whatever it's called. I'll allow myself to get a little bit closer so that you see the missiles. So let's do rail range, backup rail range. So here comes the missiles. I'll slow it down so we can see the impacts. And they're homing, so we'll they'll close in. Oh, hey, they have rails too. Cute. Time for rail versus rail. I bet my rails win. Jazz, thank you for the resub. Wow. This ship, hold on, I'm going to tell my rails to shut down. This ship is technically still intact, so I'm just going to finish it off with missiles for entertainment's sake. Oh, it's running. Catch it! So here comes the missiles to hammer this thing into nothing. Maybe. I think it got out of range. Okay, I'm just gonna finish it off. It's like putting down a limping deer or something. Okay, it's done. And the last is a laser platform, so that's really easy to kill. Cool. You have been rescued. Good money. No rep whatsoever, but there is another pirate base, so this is, let's have at it. Because that last fight, we didn't even get touched. There wasn't much threat. Uh-oh. If there's ever an enemy that will cause us a little damage, it's an enemy like this, which is a super missile boat. Oh, but I one-shot it. Never mind. Dang. I hit it in its super soft spot. I hit it, I think, in its missile store, and it ruptured the reactor, and it just went up instantly. Love when that happens. Down to the pirate base. So what is your predictions? Am I going to manage it, or am I going to get shredded? Let's do a real prediction here. Will I defeat the base first try? And this is without, like, going back to a station and repairing and any of that jazz. Ooh, this is... I'm a hard counter to the Rising Star, because it has a really soft middle section, which is easy to snipe with rails. And it's gone. I accidentally let this one get a little too close. So far, I don't think I've taken a hit. Come on, close the distance. There we go. The shield overlap. Oh, there. I was gonna say the shield overlapping has stopped my rails from penetrating, but there goes the dread. Up next, another Rising Star. Easy peasy. It's already gone. And another dread. I bet I can deal with this dread a lot better this time around than I'm actually prepping correctly. Oh, I cut you in half. Oh. It has like some scaffolding connecting both sides, but that's about it. You, sir, are on life support. And it's turning around. Good luck with that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yep, not an ounce of damage yet. This is going to be a little tricky, though, because it is one of the missile pirate bases. Which was difficult for us to contend with last time around without point defense. But we also have our shields up, which last time we didn't have shields at all. They had been destroyed. So I'm going to pretty much max rail distance to try to snipe the center, because the center is rather exposed reactor core. Oh, one shot. Woo! Bye-bye. Now the rest is just a technicality, I think. It's just this cannon platform, which is... I'm just going to smoke with the rails. If my pilot... What are you doing, pilot? I'm fascinated that you think this is fighting. Oh my god. One of the things about this ship is if you allow the pilot to like make decisions, I think what they're lined up to try to do is like a stupid strafe shot, but it never rotates in line with the rails. So instead of strafing, it's just like, we're gonna rotate around the ship and hit nothing for a long time, which is pretty dumb. All right, while we salvage this, I am gonna run to the bathroom. But I think what I'm going to do after this is to hop to even harder zone, just to push it, to see if this design will break. So Yoda, you're taking over. Here's some peanuts. Holy moly! All right, you're going to keep me going for a while then, huh? You get yourself the hype colors. We're going clear to midnight now, aren't we? Just about. Carpal tunnel, here I come. Right. The current priority is jump to a harder zone and get wrecked. Pretty straightforward. I basically just want to get to a point where the zone's too hard for me to see how far this meta can take me. So the next zone from here... Oh, well, let's get paid for destroying that base first. So that's this station. It's been a comfy marathon? Hey, my pleasure, man. Absolutely. Thank you and the other Patreon patrons for voting for this. $41K. Nice. Alright. Sorry, I am not contacting these stupid stations. You could penalize me or whatever. So from here, let's go to... Let's just jump to the 1315. Why not? So that's Plani, I guess? Can we handle it? Probably not. I can't even handle... Okay, there we go. For some reason or other, it wouldn't allow me to jump. He's like, oh, sorry, but you're not allowed to click the jump. So we should start to see even further specialized ships requiring sort of a rocks, paper, scissors countermeasure to be able to deal with them. Ooh, this thing looks big. This thing looks as big as I am. It is tons of deck cannons. Holy cow. Holy cow, deck cannon, man. What the hell? Do not let this thing get close to you, and I'm going to lose to this. I can almost guarantee, because this thing has a ton of thrust power. This is a ram boat. This design is just going to try to ram me to death. And because I don't have enough reverse engines, it's going to catch me. So this is actually a ship that is the perfect counter to my design. It also has good flak, so I can't even missile it. And all of its... I actually don't know how this thing stays powered as much as it does. Because its reactor core is way back here, so its power distribution to try to feed the deck cannons, it's got to be pretty rough. Pretty inefficient, because they have to drag power from this reactor all the way up to the cannons. Interesting design. Maybe they're doing it somehow more efficiently than I realized. You know what? We might do this. I don't think it's closing on me fast enough. I think it had a lot of engines, but because it's so massive, it just doesn't accelerate fast enough to get to me. No, it's closing. Just maybe not fast enough, we'll see. If I can thread... Oh, here comes some missiles. If I can thread some shots into the reactor. Oh, EMP. Bye-bye, rail. And I can't even see them anymore because they knocked my sensors off. Rude. Okay. Oh, they've ruined themselves, though. So I have that going for them. For me. They got stuck on the relay, so I can snipe them in the butt. Let's set up a good shot for this. I'm going to, now that they're kind of stuck, I'll go to sort of a maximum distance. And then shoot at their reactor. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to rotate my rails to face the reactor core because it's kind of having problems with that. I might have to get a little closer, actually. So let's... Ooh, no, not that close. About here, maybe? And rotate up and face that reactor. I kind of won on a technicality because they got stuck. I wouldn't chalk that up as like a clean win. Thank you for tuning in to Cosmoteer, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 15th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this was a one-time only mini-series and also a beginner's plays, so I'm not really looking for gameplay, tutorial, and feedback help. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timer to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers that supported the miniseries, and viewers also like you that made it all the way to the credits and support the channel. So thank you so very much. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Cosmoteers.